Alright people, welcome back to some more Red Dead Redemption 2. We're going to continue on the story here. We only have the one mission available to us at the moment. It's from Mr. Pearson. But last time out we rescued John Marston. We also attacked some O'Driscolls. So yeah, I really enjoyed that first part and I hope you did as well. If you want to see more of this, make sure to leave a like down below. Leave a comment as well if you wish. And as always, if you are new, welcome. And I would appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. But let's continue on. As I said, only one mission available to us from Mr. Pearson. So let's see what he's up to.
We have
the aftermath of Genesis.
For what? 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny
Plenty to go around.
And they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting.
Charles, I think.
Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal.
Yuck.
Starving will be preferred.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Alright. You find the animals, we'll take them out.
Here, you take this. I can't use it and you'll have to.
Nice crossbow.
Use a gun and we'll scare off every animal for miles around.
Sure.
Never too old to learn, I imagine. Alright, let's head out. Easy.
So we're going hunting with Charles.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand.
Alright, so you don't lose any horse stamina when you're, if you can match the speed of your companion.
I sure hope I can.
You don't even have to steer the horse either by the look of it, he's just
You'll be fine.
following along. That's handy.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't an O'Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about.
Jesus, yeah, we killed a lot of O'Driscolls in the last part.
We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for jobs.
Hold R1
that thing
and
with
tap
the O'Driscolls.
square station. Oh, stationary, okay.
I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to
Okay.
think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Hmm. Bit of a journey to get there, but look at it. I think that's why it does these little cutscenes as well. It sort of takes some of the travel out of it, which is good.
Whoa. There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. Wind's died down too.
Crossbow.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
What do you see, Charles? What do you see, man?
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on
That's a
foot.
good answer, alright.
You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse.
I thought I took it with me.
A gun will scare everything around.
Right.
Keep down. Move quietly and slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Ah, okay. That's handy.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Ah, I see it is down there by the water. Your scent is also shown in eagle eye, blowing in the direction of the wind. Animals will flee if they smell you. Okay.
Down there. You see him? Are you ready with that bow? Aim for their head or neck. You want a good shot.
That was a good shot. I am actually quite proud of that one. Hunt another deer. I think I see one there in the distance, unless it's something else. Got the arrow back as well. Yeah, we've got a couple of them here.
Got it.
Another good kill.
I think that's all we can carry.
I'm happy with that now, I have to say.
You pick up one, I'll get the other.
Two nice clean
Sure
headshots.
your hands okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Pick up deer.
Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Come on, horse. Is he gonna move at all? Lenny's horse is, but... Ah, here he comes. He eventually decided to move. Approach the back of your horse, okay.
Pretty good. Come on. Throw that deer and let's go.
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then. Let's head back.
Ah, two nice deer. Nice bit of venison for Pearson. Where are we going? Follow Charles.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be
Animal
enough meat here to
carcasses
keep
can be
us all
dropped
fed
off
for
to
a few
Pearson
days.
at
You found him.
Butcher, effectively, to contribute to gang supplies.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
True.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe
you're gonna have to
that
feed him at some
salt
point, Arthur.
Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches.
Watch out. Bear up ahead.
Oh shit.
Let's see if we can find another way around.
Yes, definitely.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck.
Yes, absolutely.
You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Come on, Charles, pick a different way then. You're the boss. Or are we just gonna let it go and then we'll try and sneak past it?
Cut up here. The trail.
Alright, so the horses actually can get scared.
Okay, boy.
Can't say I remember
We
that.
never talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that.
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. Just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Careful. Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that.
Jesus, 20 years.
Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Fuck.
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right. Whoa!
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us.
I was just gonna say, yeah, this weather would not be easy for the horses either.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Yeah,
I hope they all make it.
I really want to try and get a horse similar to Dutch's horse, the Count. Beautiful.
Faster than a bull.
Beautiful
Don't
horse,
take
the
no
white one.
with him.
Hopefully I can find one of them somewhere. Whether it be in a stable or somewhere else, I'm not sure. If you do know where there's any horse similar to Dutch's one, let me know down in the comments section. Whether it be a certain stable. I can't really remember what way it works. If you get, do you get different types of horses from different stables?
Get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how
I
to use
actually
the
went to the
boat.
wrong hitching post there, but
Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
no worries, we'll get on with it.
Well.
Who's that guy?
Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend?
Oh,
I feel
Uncle-
like we haven't
Uncle,
spoken
okay.
for days.
I do my utmost
Once
to
again,
avoid
don't really remember
He
him.
loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing.
Keep you warm in the cold, huh?
Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's
Oh,
easier if we do
lovely.
it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there.
You told me to dump it on the floor. Alright, let's skin up for him. Jesus.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah.
He's a
You
professional.
always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Surely has. Alright, that was a fun mission, as I said in part 1. I like Charles. I remember him. Uncle now, I don't really remember. A few days later. You've unlocked the Master Hunter Challenge. 1 of 3 deer skinned. I'm sure we'll complete that fairly soon.
Dutch, being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams.
Who the hell is Leviticus
Well, I
Cornwall?
thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Find a
Swanson.
way, Reverend.
Reverend
Still
Swanson.
here then? I owe you. Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch.
It's just
Look
a
at you.
scratch. Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail. Jackie.
The boy
Jack.
wanted to see
I
you.
was trying to think of the little boy's name as well.
You see me now. What's left of me? What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
I think Jack and Abigail were in the first game as well, but if you missed part 1, I never played the first game at all, so
Now,
I'm not 100% sure. I know John Marston is the main character in it, so
charge at the water tower just before
I'm just
the
not
sun.
sure what other characters are in it. I hope one day we get a remaster of that.
We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on.
I would love to play the first game.
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, Suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good
Jack
for
of
him.
all trades by the
Sounds
sound of
like
it.
he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
Look at that horse. Beautiful. I will find something similar to it, hopefully.
All right.
There's nothing wrong with the horse I have, but I'd like to just get a really nice one that I can keep for pretty much the entirety of the game, if that is possible. Follow Dutch. Who we got? Javier, Micah, Charles, and Lenny, it looks like. Okay.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
Private car, you got it.
and me, Morgan.
You got it,
Hey,
boss. Oh,
and you got a
lovely.
problem
We're with
that?
Micah.
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep. Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
That's right. I think I have any water, actually. I forgot my water. I mean, this is only my second ever, the start of my second ever playthrough of this game, but I can imagine there's people watching now who've played this game 5-6 times, maybe more than that again, and just I imagine it just never gets old if you leave it enough time. Obviously, it's been a few years since I played it, but this is like playing a brand new game for me again.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to
Especially
get this
someone
done
like me who
fast
forgets
down
stuff so
the
easily.
line before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew.
Starting to get a bit of thaw.
Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me.
You're the boss.
And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge. Is Bill there?
Yeah.
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
Okay.
If you insist. Check on Bill.
Yep.
How you getting on?
Yeah. I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows how to do it, Bill. Connect the wire to the detonator, okay.
Okay.
Simple as that.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Okay, if you're sure.
I have to say, I'm rather looking forward.
Just be ready to move quick, and remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes.
What's going on? He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay? I think so. Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now.
Cover your faces, okay. What do we got? Items. Okay, bandana. There we go.
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
Shit! No! What?
Good man yourself, Bill.
You have got to be kidding me. Where did you find that moron? Who said it was fine?
My fault.
Yeah, it's partly our fault as well, I think, isn't it? Because we did inspect it. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to jump.
Here we go.
Shit. Well, Javier's gone. I think it was Javier, innit? Yeah, Lenny was the one on the left.
Hey, down here! I've got you. Now stop yelling.
Help!
Yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down.
Where's Javier?
He fell. The others will get him.
We dropping down or jumping? No, we're dropping down, I think.
Come on,
Excuse
we
me.
need to stop this train.
Oh, what have we got here? Potent bitters.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him?
Yeah, go ahead, Lenny. You take it.
Okay.
He just tossed them off the side of it, I think. Why does it keep doing that? I thought I have to manually do that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that now, I have to say. I prefer to use Deadeye the other way. That's the way I did it before, anyway. I'm not a fan of that. Maybe I can turn it off. I prefer to use Deadeye as just like that.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
Yeah, no mention of who hooked up the wire. Say
Come
that.
on, let's get to the front.
What is wrong with you boys? Kill him!
Maybe there's something I have to turn off because I don't remember doing that before. It's grand the way it is, but it's not the way I used to do it, I know for a fact.
I'm going up. We have to stop this train. We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. got me clean with that one. Train engineer. Well, he's gonna suffer for that.
Got him? I ain't got a clear shot.
He made a big mistake. To check that actually in the settings, because I used to use it the other way. I thought you had to actually command it yourself if you wanted it to tag like that. Clock, wait, want the clock in 24-hour, and yeah. Controls. Strange. Not quite sure how to change it. Definitely wasn't like that the last time I played it, because I remember I used to use it the way I'm trying to.
There better be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must have gone something.
We need to find the back, right?
Yep, keep pushing on.
Yeah, it was never like that before. That's doing that manually. I thought I had to tag them myself if I wanted to do it that way.
Still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Let's move up a bit after losing our hat as well.
Damn, he's got an arm. Who is this
Doing
guy?
good, kid. Where the hell are the others?
I don't know. Oh, shit. Look, they're coming out of that last wall.
We're gonna get out of this.
Oh, I know we are. Hey, there's the other boy.
Don't want to use any supplements either, because that affects the trophy, I think.
Good shooting, kid.
That's our guys. I was wondering why it wouldn't lock onto them. Where's my hack? Oh, my hat is up on the train, isn't it? Oh, we may leave it then. When that engineer nearly knocked the head off us. But yeah, if you know any reason why it keeps doing that in the Deadeye, let me know in the comments section if you wouldn't mind, because I don't want to keep going on about it, but I used to use it more the manual way. I would just
Yes.
aim
let's
like
get
that
the
once
money
I was in it and then shoot.
Got some fellas holed up in this last call.
So strange the fact that it just keeps tagging them.
You boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corn.
Come on, boys.
Good for you.
Got our orders.
Okay, you asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. Listen up. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Now light
Here
the
we go.
fuse.
Unless you got a death.
They weren't deaf before, they will be now.
All right, come on. Come out here. We don't want to kill you.
Man, out you come.
We didn't want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
Get on the train.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've
Jesus,
seen everything.
that's one hell of a
You got
train.
the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's king.
What do we got? Letter to Leviticus Cornwall from Leyland Oil Development Company. Dear Mr. Cornwall, we are yet to receive payment of $2,000 for the initial phase of exploration for the Wapiti Indian Reservation and Barneo, as agreed in the contract between Cornwall and Tar and Leyland Oil, blah blah blah, dated November 9th, 1898.
That's how it's done.
On receipt of the funds, we will proceed with phases 2 and 3 of the project and present you with a detailed report of our findings within the month. Yours respectfully, James Critchley, Head of Accounts. Okay.
Railroad contracts, invoices.
Can't take any more cigars. We have enough of them.
Not really. Sugar imports from the
Another
Spanish
letter.
West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boaties ordered from Europe.
Dear Leviticus, thank you for the telegram and your continued interest in the Jameson Mining Company. However, any news you've received of mismanagement or financial difficulties at the mine in Ansburg are simply fake, and I would urge you to question your sources. The coal industry is quite different from the oil industry in a number of ways, so I certainly remain open to a business meeting at your convenience to exchange ideas and educate each other on our respective areas of corporate expertise. I would also be delighted to host you in Ansburg and give you a personal tour of the mine and its associated facilities. I look forward to further correspondence. Yours sincerely,
These just seem to be
Archibald Jameson.
contracts. Arthur, have you looked down the end there? Well, keep looking. There must be something.
Premium cigarettes, bill stack. Much money did we get?
Let's hurry this along, boys.
$25. Not bad, not bad. Search cabinet.
No, this
A
looks like
lockbox.
something.
Surely something in that. They look like the buttons. Think we got it.
Think I got him.
Nice. Thank God. Come on.
Let's see if there's anything else before we go. No. Can't take the cigar. And there you have it.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back,
What do we do? What do we do?
the rest of you, let's ride.
I don't feel like we should kill them, but
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three of you. So behave.
we have the option. But I think we'll just bring him. Go on, get on the fucking train. Then. Go on. I meant to shoot at the ground, but he's okay. Alright, we ended up having to take him out, but
I hear so much as a footstep from this car. You'll end up like all your
alright, these two
friends
are alright. I think we had to take him out because in the end I shot him by mistake. $0.10. Jesus. Alright, let's get up to the front. their train. Probably could have picked our head up before we set the train off, but that doesn't really matter, I don't think. I'm sure we have another one somewhere. Eastward bound. Looks like we're setting off.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine.
Horseshoe Overlook.
We'll be able to hide
That's
out
the
there,
name of
no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
The good old days. The music in this game is very good, to be fair.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Yes, you the boy.
You can buy me a whiskey.
Excuse me. Alright, so we're with Hosea.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm. Ah, shit!
I don't know whether that was my fault or whether it's actually supposed to happen. Because I was going quite slowly and then I tried to speed up, so...
I broke the goddamn wheel.
No, I think it is actually supposed to happen, I think.
I reckon we can handle
I
it.
think.
All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less.
Yeah, sounds like he's struggling to say a lot less.
Nearly there. There.
Alright.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
Good to go once again.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come
Poor
on,
bastards.
let's not push our luck. What happened? Well, get in.
Just the way he came out with that was brilliant. Probably doesn't even know who they are. Poor bastards.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail.
We've lost a little bit of ground, I think.
Cut left
And the rest of them,
inland.
they obviously didn't care too much. They just kept going.
So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly?
That's true. He's got a point there.
Just talk.
I fear
Oh,
I was
shit,
perhaps
why was I
trying to
turning there?
simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey,
I don't even know how to
don't blame it on me.
reverse.
Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred.
What are we stopping for?
Yeah, I don't know how to reverse. That's the problem. Oh,
Just
hold
'cause
R1.
it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about.
Shit. Come on.
Slow up now.
Thought we were turning.
What?
Easy, Arthur.
What the fuck? What is going on? Oh, it was like they were having fits to do. Oh, good God Almighty. Let's try that again. Oh my God. Just keep going straight this time.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail.
I'll try.
We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Yeah.
So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't. In spite of that, just talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yep.
Go to Horseshoe Overlook. Horseshoe.
What happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. When we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled.
Oh.
I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've
You
been...
are now hot. This is shown by the flashing sun icon. To avoid becoming too hot, make sure you wear clothes appropriate for the environment.
He was a very sad man.
Alright, so we'll have to get out of these winter suits then.
Around 13, I just
I think
took
it's
off on
called
my
the
own.
Winter
That was about
Gunslinger
the age
outfit,
we
I
found
think,
you in
actually, if
Arthur
I
here.
remember right.
Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yeah.
It's a long journey, but look,
We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good
Horseshoe
place to lie low.
Overlook.
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just...
How low can you go?
Maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but... We kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
True. Alright, another cutscene just to shorten the journey for us.
What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Never mind. We still have to do the rest of the journey ourselves. You acquired some herbs. Okay. A variety of plants can be found throughout the world. Pick them to learn about their properties. Not too far away now. Yeah, this looks familiar.
There you are, brother. Head in there. Follow the track for a bit.
Dear brother.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
If you insist.
Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway. Here we are,
And we
gentlemen.
made it.
Home sweet home.
Horseshoe Overlook.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
Oh,
We
it
have
was
all
Micah's
made
idea, okay.
mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from a dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Here, Strauss.
I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place
Mud
to
and
start.
morons.
We need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson!
Sleep, shade, change clothes, or store weapons in the weapon locker at your tent. There you have it. Chapter 1 is done. Chapter 2, Horseshoe Overlook. I forget actually how many chapters are in this. Is it 7 or 8 maybe? A couple of weeks later.
Got off the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier.
You need a shave, Mr. Morgan.
That whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Good man, Hosea. Camera. Okay. What are we at now? We're there. We'll leave him a little bit of stubble, I think. It'll do. It'll do. Let's have a look in our locker here. Or in our chest, I should say. Chest. Change clothing. I will go with this one, I think. I don't think I'm going to do any more main missions during this part, but we will have a quick little look around. This is the first time that the game really opens up a little bit. Silver medal. Complete within 6 minutes.
Don't kill that O'Driscoll boy just yet. We need to get something out of him first. So you like the new camp, Jack?
Sure. It's fine.
It'll do us for now.
Jeez, look at that horse. Study. Show info. Albino. Gonna have to try and get me a horse, something similar to that. Eat stew from the pot. Okay, once a day. I think you can only use it once a day in here. Yeah, let's just have a look around.
Friend.
What's it got to do with you?
Not a thing happens round here without an O'Driscoll saying so. Understand?
You really shouldn't rile me. Ain't wise.
You'll be meeting the Reaper! I can smell it!
we got our horse all riled up there.
Easy now, boy. Easy, boy.
Oh, that'll do. That'll do.
Good morning. Hey there. Hey there, mister.
Alright, so this is Valentine. I think the other towns then is Strawberry as well. That's one of the other towns in it. So we do have a Javier mission here in Valentine. A couple then back, uncle back at camp, and Reverend Swanson. Then I think Hosea said was at the railway station. So your horse is dirty. This will cause it to your health cord to drain faster. Ride it through water.
What the hell is wrong with you?
But yeah, that's where we're going to end this part, guys. As always, really appreciate you stopping by. I'm looking forward to really getting into the game now, because those first two parts were really enjoyable, but you sort of had the story set in motion for you. It wasn't very open, but now, as you can see, the game completely opens up. You can explore the world, do side missions, do whatever you want. And yeah, I'm excited to continue on. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe as well if you are new, and I will see you again very soon for part number 3. Take care.